welcome to this episode of Boomer Life Support. I'm your host, Coach Ken. Today I have a question for you boomers. Are you expanding or are you contracting in all areas of your life? Are you a person that tends to talk in the past about what you used to be able to do? Today I want to take you through a few concepts that I hope will encourage you to move more towards expanding and growth in your life and away from that contracted state which you may find yourself in right now. I think most of you will agree that our personal physical health is our most important asset. Many of us sacrificed years working, raising families, and we sacrificed our health a little bit in some cases, to the point where some of us have chronic diseases, we may be on one or more medications, and we may find ourselves with reduced physical capacity, okay? And one of the primary things, one of the main reasons we want to exercise as boomers or at any age is we want to avoid the possibility of assisted living as long as we possibly can. So my job and my pleasure is to help guide you towards the health and vitality that you desire. I want to discuss 4 points with you to kind of get you thinking in this direction. The first point is I'd like you to consider rejecting societal programming about aging. One of my favorite quotes about aging comes from baseball legend Satchel Paige, where he was asked a question about how old he was, and he said, well, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? I'd like you to ponder that for a while. It's an excellent question. The foundational solution for our overall health has always been the same. It's been the same for centuries. It's diet and exercise. Everybody knows this, but we all have a different way that we approach it. And I'm going to be offering you some recommendations and suggestions as to how you can start focusing on those 2 pieces, because that really is your foundation. The next third point, is that I want to suggest that if you're retired, like most boomers are at this point or getting very close to it, that your health is your new job. Okay? This is something that is going to require some focused attention. So if you're ready to change, if you want to get away from moving towards that contracted state of life, I want to encourage you to pursue this line of thinking with me. And the 4th and final point that I wanted to make today was I want you to consider on a daily basis that you have a choice between 2 things, growth or decay, which is similar to what I mentioned in the title of this, expanding or contracting. But we literally have a choice in all areas of our life to choose whether we want to be headed towards growth or we're headed for decay. In part 2, I'm going to make some specific recommendations and we'll go over each of these points in a little more detail. The article that I wrote on this subject can be found in Gringo Tree at the link listed below by the title, Boomers, Expanding or Contracting. I want to thank you for your time, and as always, be well, be fit.